Hi guys, so I'm back. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow declutter right now. I just wanted to pop in with my face and say hello, and we'll get right into it. Stay tuned, guys. Okay guys, here are my eyeshadows. I have some loose pigments. I have my eyeshadow palettes, and then I have some liquid stuff, and then all my singles and like little quads and yeah. So hold on, let me put the camera down, my phone down actually. I film with my phone, you guys. I don't have a camera, not that sophisticated yet with my channel. Okay, so let me show you these three. I have these three loose pigment things that my mom gave me, and they're kind of nostalgic. I don't use them. They're by True Colors. They don't sell them anymore. But I'm gonna hold on to them. I do sometimes will make a shadow, like a press shadow with these. I did do like a rainbow highlighter earlier this year with some of these pigments. So I am gonna hold on to those in case I get creative or have an idea, then I can have these on hand to use. I have this one. It was on my vanity, that's why I have it first up. It's my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons eyeshadow palette. I love this one. I'm gonna hold on to it. I've used that pink a lot. And then this Divinity. What else? I use like this one. What is it? I'm sorry, Bordeaux. I use that one a lot. And then Sprinkles up there. And then Black Currant. I use a lot of them. Some are like cooler toned. I don't use that much, but I do love this palette. I'm gonna hold on to it. Let me grab some over here. I have this e.l.f. one I just got recently for my birthday. I used coupons at CVS to help me out with that. And this is in Sunset. I do love this one. I'm gonna hold on to it and use it more. I got this one, and let me get the other one. There's two of them. I got these two palettes at the dollar store, at the 99-cent store. They were like $2.99 each. They smell like baby powder, and the smell's kind of strong. They are pretty shadows. They're so buttery. I kind of want to pass them along just because I have a lot of eyeshadows. I'm going to put these in the maybe. I'm still thinking about it. It's just the scent that's kind of throwing me off on them. So if you don't like this is by Cherry Moya. And this is the palette Flawless, and then the other one is in I Woke Up Like This. Let me think about that. It's just the scent kind of bothers me. The next palette I have is the Comfort Zone by Wet n Wild. I love this palette. I'm holding on to it. And I was thinking possibly about putting it in like the, not Project Pan, was it? Pan That Palette maybe this year. I'm not sure. It's a lot of eyeshadow though. Each one of them has a lot of eyeshadow, so that would be really hard. So I'm thinking about that as a maybe for Pan That Palette. Then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Born This Way palette. I didn't have anything Anastasia, so I bought this one. It was $35 last year, so that wasn't bad. Around Christmas I purchased it. I love Blossom. Isla's Beautiful, the Hot and Cold, even like the Treasure for a highlight. I use that a lot. The only ones like kind of like these like cooler tones right here I don't really use. So I am holding on to this, and kind of like how I justify a palette before I purchase it is I ask myself, am I going to use half or at least half of the shadows? So then I kind of like go through them, and I decide if there's half that I'll use, and I purchase the palette if I really want it. The next one I have is the Too Faced. Sorry, it's a little dirty right here. This was also at my vanity. It has a little bit of foundation. Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I just recently got this. I had been wanting it for like the longest time. I finally got it, and I haven't used it much, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Not decluttering. This is really hard, you guys, with the palette, sorry. The Pride and Prejudice zombie one. I really wanted this one too. and just because I'm like a zombie movie fan show, I like watch all the zombie shows. And here's the palette. It's beautiful. I have been using some of the shadows like foil, like wet. I'll wet my brush after I put it on, and I've been using the Pixie setting spray for that because I couldn't use that on my face. I had too much alcohol. So I actually use that to wet the shadows and use them in like wet. And then I love like these blushes and the highlighter. I've used this blush a little bit and this highlighter a little bit. I've tried this one out. I don't use it as much, but I do love this palette. I am going to hold on to it. It's BH Cosmetics. The next one is this Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen. I love watching Bunny, and this palette I thought was really beautiful. It has a lot of not so good video, you know, like people didn't like it because of the fallout and stuff like that. I don't know, I just think stuff that has a lot of fallout because of the glitter, you could just kind of like wet it and use it that way for a more like stunning look, I think. So I'm holding on to this. I love it. It smells delicious. And yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. I love that palette. The next one is this Color Revolution Makeup Revolution. I was calling it Color Revolution earlier during my blush declutter. This was a knockoff for the Naked 3. So I purchased this. Makeup Revolution is cruelty free. So I want to try more of their products to see what I like. This palette though, I just bought the Naked 3 and it's not going to be in this video because I haven't hauled it yet. I kind of want to hold on to it still. I'm going to hold on to it still because I think there's like this shade. I don't know if this is in the, look at how pretty that is. And it's just so buttery and it goes on so beautifully. I'm going to hold on to it longer. I think if I want to travel and not take the Naked 3s, like, you know, and scared that it might break or something like that, I could just take this in replace of it. Yeah, I want to play with those more. So the next one I have here hasn't been opened, so I am going to pass this along. It's a Profusion palette in Gimme Eye, and it has 5 shades, and it's in Bear. So it has some nice neutral tones. It has this pretty burgundy, a black. It has this like mocha shimmery one, and they're all shimmer. This gold one, and then it has a shimmery white. So I'm going to pass that along. I'll put that there. And then I have this one. It's a Milani Crystal Eyes. If you can see it in the package, I'm going to throw it away. It's like really watery, like it's separated. It just doesn't look good anymore, so I'm tossing that. This one's the one that started it all. My first high-end palette was this Stardust one by Too Faced. It's Too Faced by Vegas Nay and Stardust. I haven't been reaching for it much because I've been purchasing so many other ones, but I do love it. I am going to hold on to it. Let's see. Next, I have this little trio by Pacifica. I really like these shadows. They're so creamy. I don't know. They're just nice. They're not like the greatest, but they're nice. And as you can see, I do love them a lot. I've hit pan there. I've hit pan there. This has broken, however. I got this through an Ipsy bag subscription, and they're cruelty free. So I'm going to hold on to that. I love that. The next one, this is in my project set 9 by New Year's. I'm going to hold on to this because it's in my project. So otherwise, I probably would have decluttered it. Next is this Beauty Treats palette. I saw Sabrina talk about. I love this. I'm actually wearing this shade right now in my crease. And then along with this Burgundy by Clean Color. I love both of them. I use this wet. I love them both. I'm holding on to them. And then I have this Ofra I haven't opened up. It's like a copper little pan. I lied. Earlier I said I didn't have anything that was Ofra. I have like 3 things that are Ofra, and this is the second one. So I don't know. I'm going to put this in the maybe. Actually, I should have this. Let's see. We'll have the maybe right here. And then that I'm keeping. And then we'll put that there. Maybe. because I don't have a Z palette. So I'm like, I don't want to get a Z palette because then I'll want to collect more eyeshadows. So this one, I have one already that's open, so I'm going to pass this along. Put that over there. This e.l.f. Cream eyeshadow, I like it as a base. This is in Sweet. Show you there, I've used it. I've been using it recently, and I just like it as an eyeshadow base. So I'm going to hold on to that. Next one is this ColourPop in Stereo. I hit pan on that. It's beautiful in the container, but then like I think like the shimmer and everything comes off. I'm gonna still hold on to it. I don't have a lot of ColourPop. I love the formula like that it is, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Get it really quick. See if I can move stuff around on my desk. Okay, so here I have this basket, and this is full of eyeshadows. I have these two from LA Colors. I like this one. I used it a lot. I'm going to hold on to it. It's nice to put in my makeup bag because it's nice and compact. This one I haven't used at all, and because I have the green and the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone one, that's a lot better than this green. I'm going to pass this one along. Next I have this Avon Duo. I never reach for this. I'm passing it along. That was in Brown Beauty. The next one I have is this NYX by Ipsy, or collaboration with Ipsy, and this is in, I don't know. I'm going to pass this along. I never reach for it. It has a black, a brown, and then another brown, like a light one. It's pretty, but I could only see myself using these two, and because of the black, I'm going to pass it. Even though it's more than half, I just don't reach for it, so I'm going to pass that along. It's kind of easier when it comes from the subscription to pass them along, because it's like you didn't pick it out. I have this Pixie by Petra, and this is in Lavender Bloom. I never reach for this either. I'm going to pass that along too. Got that in an Ipsy bag. And then I have this Color Mates. I got this at the dollar store. Thought I'd try it out, and I haven't. It's still new. This shade here is beautiful. I have enough of this shade though, and then these are beautiful too though. I just don't ever reach for it. So let me give you a swatch. Let's see. This one's so pretty. Yeah, and it's kind of chalky, so I'm gonna pass that along, see if somebody wants that. And then I have this Wet n Wild Standing My Campground. I like the pink. I'm gonna hold on to it. I know it's less than half, but it is limited edition, and I'll hold on to that and see if I get any use out of that. Then I have this Maybelline one. The sticker was on it. I got all yucky. Sorry about that. In linen. I got this at the 99-cent store. I hit pan on it. I like it as a base for my shadows or my eyebrow bone, like a highlight kind of. It is really stark white though, but I'm going to hold on to that because I hit pan on it. And I have this Wet n Wild by Fergie. And my camera's going to kid out right now, so I'm just going to start part 2. But this Wet n Wild by Fergie Quint. It's shimmery, but it's green, and I love it. And then this gold is like so beautiful. It's kind of, it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that too. So I'm gonna leave right now, but I'll be back with part 2 in a second. So thanks for watching.